When I was in high school, I was really shy, and I got to a point where I was very tired of being shy. I wanted to just become somebody else, so I empowered myself by creating a club on campus, and that club actually still remains to this day, and that's Latinos Unidos. It's something that I really am very proud of, but it's something that has completely changed my life, and it really put me on a path later on in college that put me in the position that I am today, and I'm very happy that I did that.
When I was in high school, there were a lot of issues with diversity and different ethnicities getting along. So what I did is I figured out what I stood for, what my values were, and I joined a club, Diversity Club. It was the first one ever formed in our school, and we made sure to promote different ethnicities and cultures and where our similarities were versus our differences.
When I was in high school and even before high school, the neighborhood that I grew up in was an inner city neighborhood in St. Louis, and there were basically two kinds of kids in my neighborhood. The kids who were athletes and the kids who got into all kinds of trouble and ended up in juvie and all those places. So my friends and I decided to empower ourselves. We would work and become athletes. And all through high school, most of my friends and most of the guys that I still see when I go back to St. Louis are all athletes. So we used athletics to help us achieve academic and athletic success in high school.
When I was in high school, several hundred years ago, I did a number of things that empowered me. I was an athlete, I was a tennis player, and I was a musician. I played the violin, and I was a pretty good student, and I was involved with church activities. So as I think back on high school, I had a lot of things in different areas that nurtured me and helped me grow, and I would say empowered me.
For me, empowerment is taking control of your life and taking control of your future.
It means to me that something that gives you the ability to do things yourself, to do things for yourself, and not to just expect that things will be done, or not to just take a passive role, but to assume that you have the power to do what needs to be done.
Figuring out what you stand for, believe in it, and follow it relentlessly with your whole heart and soul.
Becoming yourself, learning who you are, and finding who that person is.
Empowerment means being yourself, not being afraid to be yourself, and being proud to be yourself.